Introducing, just released at the 2026 PCA in New Orleans, from Luciano, the Cossio #1. Cossio #1 hasn't been released out yet, just now starting to get shipped early next month in May by Luciano. So Francisco Cossio III blended an amazing cigar. We were privileged enough to get 2 of them from him. Angelina's smoking one right now. Since this is the only 2 we got, I decided to come out here before we get too far into it and give you guys a breakdown on this amazing cigar. So as you can see, it holds that ash very well. So I'm going to say that it's long filler. So what we're working with here is an Ecuadorian Corojo wrapper. We got the Brazilian Mata Fina binder, and then we're coming through with the Nicaraguan and Dominican filler. So what are we getting out of this cigar? I gotta tell you, I was a half-second confused at first, because in the foot, and as often, a lot of times in the foot you have like a pepper kind of burn going. So in the foot I got the pepper, so I was like, Corojo, Ecuadorian Corojo, you sure it's not Ecuadorian Habano? But it's an Ecuadorian Corojo. And so in the foot, for about 3 centimeters, you're gonna get a little pepper. But as soon as you get past that first 3 little centimeters, you get into that first third of the cigar, it starts breaking down. The pepper starts to go away, and within the middle of the first third, the pepper is completely gone. And when you get to that point, that sweetness from that Brazilian Mata Fina, and it has a fig molasses kind of flavor profile that comes through. And then it becomes like really airy, like you're standing on top of a mountain. Not airy like in the pool of it, but like you're standing on a mountain breathing fresh air. And that was while sitting in a cigar lounge with a whole lot of smoke. It was like this freshness that was coming through with it. And then I switched my drink. See, I was drinking a little Coca-Cola because I had something to eat. But then I switched it up to, a good old fashioned. And by the time I got into the last part of the first third, start getting into this second third that I'm in now, with that old fashioned, the earthiness started coming through. The cocoa from the Nicaraguan leaves started coming through. That sweet fig molasses-like flavor from the Brazilian Mata Fina starts coming through. So you get this really good complexity coming with the Cossio #1. Now we met Francisco at PCA in New Orleans. He guided us on a tour of his cigar, told us all about it, gave us some free samples of it, which I appreciate. Thank you, Francisco. Definitely, when Gold Dragon Cigar Club opens up here in San Antonio, this is definitely one of the cigars that we will carry from the Luciano distributorship and the brand of Cossio. We'll carry that one with some of the other Lucianos. But definitely this one is one of those main ones that we'll ensure that we have. Now, depending upon when you're watching this, if we haven't opened up the lounge yet, the cigar club, it may be online for sale. So make sure you check golddragoncigarclub.com. If you're watching this on today, which is like April 25th, the website is not up yet. But definitely, in about a month or so, it'll be available. We'll have it online. Because many lounges will not be carrying this one because they just won't know about it. But Francisco has done an excellent job. This was an incredible blend. Me and my wife are really enjoying it. We are bringing to you a lot of reviews over the next few months as we prepare to open up Gold Dragon Cigar Club. And I got, hey, that's some good construction. Look at that burn. You see that burn right there? I don't know if it focused right. Look at that burn. That's a good burn on that cigar. So very well constructed. I did a cross cut, on a V. Did a V cross cut on it. You can do whatever cut you like. Unlike some cigars, when you do your V cut, it may be stiff, it may be hard. The draw on it is perfect. Perfect amount of draw on it. So this is definitely a great cigar that he put together here. So like I said, Ecuadorian Corojo wrapper, a Brazilian Matafina binder with the Nicaraguan and Dominican filler. I'm gonna say the Nicaraguan is probably Jalapa, which is why I'm confused between like a cocoa molasses or a fig kind of sweetness to it. At first I couldn't identify the sweetness, but it's somewhere within those three or a mixture of those three, because this is a very complex, this is a good complexity. There's very good complexity on this cigar. So look for it, find it, go to our website if you're in June or July, or if we've opened Gold Dragon Cigar Club here in San Antonio, come down, check us out. Come get you one of the Cossio #1. Let's keep it smoky. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share.